and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sherry and today is Fab 5 Friday, so I've got another delicious 5-ingredient recipe for you, and today we're going to be making a cream of leek soup. But before I start, if this is your first time here, you love food, you love fun, you love 5-ingredient recipes, go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All right, so one of the things I love about this recipe is not only is it 5 ingredients, but it is one of the quickest, easiest recipes that you will ever make. And a lot of times when I make this, a lot of people are surprised and kind of impressed because they usually say, oh, I've never cooked with leeks. Like, what are leeks? I've seen them, I've never cooked with them. Something along those lines. So if that is the case and you're not quite sure what a leek is, I just kind of think of them as giant green onions. I mean, that's kind of what they look like, and they have an onion flavor. They're just a little bit milder and they're a little bit sweeter. But other than that, that's pretty much what I think they are, just a big green onion. All right, so to get started, the 5 ingredients you're going to need is a little bit of butter, flour, some heavy whipping cream, some chicken stock, and your leeks. And these leeks, I think I get a bunch of them. Like, they come in a bunch, like 3 for less than $2. So they're really, really reasonable. This is, a really affordable recipe as well. So 1/3 of a cup of butter. I'm going to put this in the microwave and get this melting. And then the next thing we want to do is get chopping our leeks. So we're going to cut off this part up here, the really dark green part. That part is really fibrous, so it's kind of tough to chew. So we're going to get rid of that. And then we're also going to get rid of the other end. So the root end, I guess you would call it. And then the part in the middle is what we're going to use. The thing about leeks, though, is a lot of times they get like sand in them. I'm not quite sure where they grow, but it must be sandy because there's always kind of like some sand in here that you need to get out. So what I like to do is kind of cut them in half, and then I slice them lengthwise. And then, after I've got them all sliced, I kind of start to pull them apart because they're in layers. So the sand kind of hides in these layers. So I'm just going to pull all these apart. And I'm just going to go ahead and start soaking them in some water to start to get some of that sand off. So I'm going to finish doing these, and then I'll give them a final rinse under the sink there. All right, so I finished rinsing and draining my leeks. Now, my butter's also melted, so I'm going to go ahead and mix that with equal parts of flour. So we had 1/3 of a cup of butter, so 1/3 of a cup of flour. And this is just going to make a roux. So if you're not sure what a roux is, it's just kind of our thickening agent. It's equal parts flour and equal parts flour and fat. So we're just going to mix those together. And then I'm going to set this aside for a second. Okay, so next step is I'm going to be doing this in my Pampered Chef cooking blender. And the nice thing about this is it's going to cook and blend at the same time. So you could absolutely do this on the stove. And if you did it on the stove, though, you would need to bring everything, cook everything, and then you could put it in a blender and turn into a cream soup. But where this blender is going to do everything for us, and it's going to do it like in about a half an hour. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so the next thing I need is about 3.5 to 4 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. And I always have homemade on hand. So if you'd like to learn how to make your own, I will put a video for that right up here. All right, so just about 4 cups. And then we're going to add in a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. And then for our leeks. So we're just going to put all of these down in here. And this has a soup setting on it, so it knows what to do. I don't have to fumble around with any of the buttons or anything. And I'm just going to go ahead and replace the lid. And I've already got it set to the soup setting, so I'm just going to push start. And then as it starts to whirl, is that a word? Whirl around, we're going to put the roux right in the top. And so in about 30 minutes, this will be done, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the final step. Okay, so our blender just beeped. The last thing to do is to add in some heavy whipping cream. So just about 1/2 pint, which is probably what I have left in here. And then I'm going to replace this. And then we're just going to hit start just to blend it really quick. that's it. So time to give it a taste. So the great thing about making soup in this pitcher is it's in a pitcher, so you can just pour it versus trying to ladle it out or what have you. Oh, it smells so good. I need some crackers. I should have grabbed some crackers, but I didn't. But that's okay. I'll go ahead and give it a taste. It's so rich and creamy. Almost like if you could imagine like a French onion soup, but it's thick and creamy. That's kind of what it's like. So it's really, really good. It's so much flavor for just 5 ingredients. So I hope you give this a try, whether you have a blender or whether you do it on the stove. And if you're in the market for one of these blenders, don't forget to check in the description below. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.